Did you know that excess sugar in the diet not only adds calories, but too much sugar has been linked with health problems like high blood pressure and obesity? According to the American Heart Association, women should eat no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugars a day, and men should eat no more than 9. Sugar is an important element of a healthy diet. Just make sure you eat in moderation.
Well, welcome back to the Balancing Act's Lifetime of Health and Wellness Makeover Series.
And just like you heard in that tip on sugar, too much of it can cause problems and even weight gain.
But you know, we may have a solution to help balance your sweet tooth and your health. Check this out.
Well, Rose and I are here at the studio to meet with Chef Nick. He's going to give us some cooking secrets as far as cooking with sugar and stevia.
I'm very excited about meeting Chef Nick. I understand that he is very famous and he's done amazing cooking shows, and I'm just curious to hear about sugar and stevia and what that's all about. Melissa won't be joining us because she is working, and unfortunately it's the last couple weeks of school, so she's unable to come, and Antonia is in China, so she's far away, so we'll miss them both.
Hi, Rosa.
Hi, how are
Christina,
you?
how are you? You look beautiful.
Hi,
congratulations.
thank you. It's nice meeting you.
I've been following your journey for quite some time. You ladies have changed in the most astonishing way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, you know, I know a little bit of what you're going through. Myself, when I started, I was almost 280 pounds. Actually, I was a little bit more, but I'm too vain to confess the truth.
Really?
I did, and my job made it very difficult to actually lose weight because I don't know how it is for you, but in my case, food is one of those things that we go to when things get really tough.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I love to have family over, eating a lot,
Yeah.
pasta, sugar everywhere.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite things, so it's been kind of challenging. I love sweets, and I found that one of the biggest challenges was every time I was in a moment of crisis, I would just dive in and just everything that was sweet, I would go for it. And most of the stuff was stuff that I made myself, and I found that to be very, very difficult.
Listening to Chef Nick's struggles with eating and his own personal struggles with weight was very reassuring. And because he is what I would call a fellow foodie like myself, and he has such passion for food, which is what I have, but hearing that he has been able to still keep that passion for food and still maintain his weight over the last couple of years has really given me hope that I'm on the right track and this journey's not going to end just in a few months.
And if nothing else today, I want to share with you something that will make your craving for sweetness a little bit less damaging.
Okay.
We have to live with the fact that sugar is an important part of our diet. It has to be there. Our body craves it, needs it. Without sugar, life is not worth living.
Oh, it feels real good knowing that I can still have some sugar, because you know that's what makes it good.
But when it comes to treating ourselves to something special, or something as simple as a cup of coffee, or something like a wonderful dessert where you put, you know, something in excess of just a cup of sugar, 2 cups and more, you want to find out for an alternative. I'm going to tell you something that you're going to love. There's a plant that I recently discovered as I started to look for alternatives also in some of the recipes that I'm making. It's called stevia. Stevia is a tropical plant. Actually, the true name is, and I have to say this because it's a mouthful, I've rehearsed all morning to say it right. Stevia rebaudiana bertoni. That's the name of the plant.
Sounds so nice when you say it with that accent. Wow.
Trust the accent carries me. That's how my wife eventually accepted to date me. I think it was the accent and nothing to do with the fact that I could cook pasta.
It's the accent. It's a killer.
But this particular plant has 150 different variety of it, and there is some miracles that this plant really has and produces for us. One of the most impressive things is that it's anywhere between 100 to 400 times sweeter than sugar. So the ability to not only handle the extract that comes from these leaves and be able to package it in a way where you're not overtaken, blown away from this is of the greatest importance. 2 companies, C&H Sugar and Domino Sugar, in the light version, I put this together. So they mix the stevia extract together with sugar. So it looks, it feels, and it tastes just like sugar. But the best part comes now. Stevia is non-caloric, 0 calories, absolutely.
Wow.
And the other thing is that the flavor remains. This is something that just makes life a little bit easier, especially when it comes to have something that you care to enjoy, to share with your family, and you don't want to feel guilty. We'll get together some more, and I'll share with you some of the recipe. Rosa, it was an absolute delight.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you so
Christine,
much.
Thank you so much.
All right, we'll see you later. Thank you.
Ciao.
Oh, finding out that sugar is actually still healthy for us, to me, was a relief, because I believe that for the long haul, we need to learn how to eat things in moderation, and sugar is a part of our lives. So if we can find ways to utilize it where it's still healthy, it's still in moderation, and also for our families, how to introduce it to our families in a healthy way, I think it's great.